Hey yo, what's up everybody? What's good world? SOS Wrestle Talk back at y'all once again for another New Japan review. This time it is New Japan Pro Wrestling, New Beginning in Osaka. Man, we got some stuff to talk about. So without any further ado, if this is your first time checking us out, if this is your first time joining the SOS Nation, please be sure you like and subscribe, all the good stuff, man. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. The price of subscription is $3.99. I am the Pro Wrestling Fly God. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to it, what we got on the table right now. So New Japan Pro Wrestling's New Beginning took place on Sunday morning. So they did have a Fantastic Mania show take place in the meantime, between time. I will talk about that when I get to it. But right now, I'm going to talk about New Japan Pro Wrestling's New Beginning in Osaka, man. So let's go. We might as well talk. But we have it's pretty much a ending of a legendary feud, one of the best feuds of the modern era, that being Kazuchika Okada wrapping up his feud with Hiroshi Tanahashi. It's coming to an end. This actually is the same building where Okada defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi in the Rainmaker shock of almost, 12 years ago to claim his first IWGP heavyweight title. These two are going to wrestle again. Who knows when the last time these two were going to get it on? So that's what took place on this show right here. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just talk briefly about the undercard. Undercard was okay, but I'm going to say if you were pressed for time, you probably could skip it if, inclined. But me, I watch everything, so it is what that is. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this, man. Let's go ahead. So, like I said, this was in Osaka, the Edion Arena. So the first match we had on the show, we had Yo and Toru Yano taking on Boltin, Oleg, and Ryusuke Taguchi. Got the victory via the Keto clutch. Little under 4 minutes right here. I think this it ended before anything could get started. Especially when we have undercard matches like that, it's bound to happen. So we got Yo, Yano getting the victory right here for their tag team. Moving on, we have Bishamon taking on the United Empire's Great Okada and Callum Newman. Bishamon got the victory. Little under 8 minutes right here via the Shota. I'm glad that Callum Newman is getting some time to get his feet wet, get a little bit of exposure here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's still going to continue to take L's. I'm ready for him to push up to the next step. Hopefully in 2024, that's what we get. Match number 3 on the show, we had Tiger Mask, Tomoaki Honma, El Desperado, Shota Umino taking on the House of Torturous Evil. Show, Ren Narita, and Yujiro Takahashi. Shock Arrow for Show getting the victory over Tiger Mask. And the rumor mill looks like Show might be the next challenger for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. So we'll keep our eyes on that. We'll see the unfoldings for that title match whenever it is announced. Match number 4 on the show. Excuse me, I have a lot of outside noise right here. Hey, I'm doing this on the fly. I was like, I need to get this out, bro. You know what it is, man. Your boy need to get this out. So we had a 10-man tag team match, that being Los Ingobernables de Opponents, Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Yota Tsuji, Shingo Takagi, and Tetsuya Naito taking on the Just 5 guys, because they're 5 guys. Sanada, Taichi, Yui Yamura, Doki, and Taka Michinoku. Sanada got the victory with the skull in, a little over 11 minutes right here. This is just more undercard build for that World Heavyweight title match we're going to get later on, wrapping this tour up. So you got to have Sanada winning and keeping him looking strong until he gets to Naito and he takes that elbow. We'll talk about that when we get to it. And then we have our first singles match of the show. We had Kazuchika Okada taking on and defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi. He got the victory via the Rainmaker, a little under 17 minutes right here. This is pretty much like a greatest hits, but their greatest hits are better than a lot of people's, superb efforts. So that's what I can say about Tanahashi and Okada. I thought it was a good match. Maybe I'm a little bit skeptical about Tanahashi and Okada going at it once again. I get the spectacle of them wrestling again because we don't know when they're going to lock up again, for the lack of a better term. So I get that. I don't have any problem with Okada going over Tanahashi because it's not going to hurt him. So that's probably why Okada didn't really work with a younger talent on this show. But I would have rathered him work with a younger talent, maybe putting that younger talent over. But, I mean, we don't live in a perfect world, so that's not likely to happen, I guess. So, but yeah, Kazuchika Okada gets the victory via the Rainmaker. So Okada wrapping up his singles match obligations with New Japan. He has 2 more matches left coming up, so we'll see how those go. Now, next match for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles, we had the team of Guerrillas of Destiny, that being ELP and Hikuleo, taking on a team of Kenta and Chase Horns right here. This match was okay. The Bullet Club team got the victory via the roll-up. With some referee shenanigans right there. We have new IWGP heavyweight tag team champions, and I've seen better efforts from both of these teams. Maybe people weren't fans of the ELP and the Hikuleo run, the Gorillas of Destiny. I think they kind of got their foots cut out from under them with this title reign, so it's going to be interesting. If they weren't fans of that, they probably are not going to like Kenta and Chase on holding the tag team belt. So they are the new tag team champions right here. In the next match coming up on the card, we had a special singles technical match coming up right here. And this was a treat to watch, man. If you haven't seen this match, I'm not going to be able to do this crap justice, man. We had an absolute technical masterpiece. We had Zack Sabre Jr. taking on and defeating Bryan Danielson. Got the victory via modified crucifix, almost 33 minutes right here. Like I said, this was just technical wizardry. Everything you think technical wrestling is, they brought it and then some right here. So these guys are 1-1. I want to see if we're going to get that rubber match, man. I'm excited for it. So, and I know I'm biased. I'm always happy to see these AEW guys over here in the New Japan setting, because I feel like a lot of the guys, like a Kingston, like a Bryan, like a John Moxley, I think they just are suited better over here. I guess this is my ultimate opinion, and I don't feel bad for being wrong about that. So Bryan Danielson passing the torch, so to speak, to Zack Sabre Jr. Moving on up the card now. We have, I believe this is the main event of the show. Main event of the show coming up right here. And this main event was a very special main event. Excuse me. This main event was actually it was a cage match. It's not just a cage match. It's the first cage match in New Japan Pro Wrestling in over 20 years right here. This match had so much going on. I was so enjoying this match right here. This match was just utter enjoyment to me. So you got the Bullet Club War Dogs defeating United Empire in the dog pound cage match. This was just, like I said, it was fucking crazy. David Finlay got the victory over Will Ospreay over 64 minutes and 5 seconds over the exposed part of the ring, followed an overkill with the barbed wire around the leg for the victory right here. This was insane. This is a blood sport. This is crazy. This is insane. Then you have the embrace of the United Empire after the match to each other. The Osaka edition of New Beginning, New Japan Pro Wrestling, I thought it was a win. This show was immensely enjoyable. If you maybe want to skip the undercard, I wouldn't blame you. But the last 5 matches definitely, I'm going to say the last 4. I'm going to take out the tag team. Or last 4, take out the tag team title match. That maybe was a little underwhelming, but everything else absolutely delivered. And I say go out of your way to watch it. So I'll be back with more New Japan Pro Wrestling, New Beginning action, more New Japan Fantastic Mania actions that actually just kicked off this morning, so I have some recap of that. But we are the SOS Wrestle Talk. Please be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I am the Pro Wrestle Fly Guy, Stardust Shiyaku, Blunt Cianito, El Toro Negro, the Human Ally J-Cap. So many damn monikers, I can't remember them all. I will holler at all you good people later. See ya.